Hey, good afternoon. This is Dave Kelm. It is Martin Luther King Day, and it's cold. Stupid cold. It says it's 30, but it feels a lot colder. Headed off on some errands. Yesterday I posted a sort of a grainy, harsh headshot that I would likely never use as a professional headshot, let's say. And clearly was a little tired, had some bags under my eyes, and could definitely use probably some professional skin treatment. We're gonna get my wife Michelle in the car one of these days, hopefully this week, and discuss a little bit about her side business with Rodan & Fields skincare. Talk about what I should probably be doing with my face, and but most importantly, talk about the business and what it's meant to her and our family, and actually what a great thing it is, and when it came along 3 years ago, and how it's been, Rodan & Fields has really been a big help with kids in college and with just extra money. And so anyway, so we'll talk about that with her. I am headed off to right now, I've got a quick thing with my involvement with Scottish Rite Masons. Scottish Rite Masons, what you may know about Masonry is, there are degrees and ritual, and what you also may have heard about Masons is some Masons are 33rd degree Masons, some Masons are Shriners, some Masons are Scottish Rite Masons. When you become a Mason, you go through 3 degrees to become a Master Mason. Then, if you become a Scottish Rite Mason, for instance, there are another 28, if I do my math right, another 28 degrees that you can view and or participate in Scottish Rite Masonry. The 33rd degree that you may have heard about, that's an honorary degree. Those are 33rd degree Masons are folks who have been very, very involved in Masonry over their lives, and it's a very super high honor to become a 33rd degree Mason or a white hat Scottish Rite Mason. Scottish Rite has 28 degrees, plus some other really cool things that are open to the public. Feast of the Paschal Lamb happens during Easter, Passover time. Right now we are getting ready to do a degree. We do a different degree every month for our stated meetings, where we have anywhere from 60 to 90 Scottish Rite Masons in attendance every single month. It's fantastic, and each degree is like a little play, and so I am directing the February degree work, and so since most of us have today kind of freed up because it's a holiday, we're actually starting rehearsals this afternoon. So I'm off to do that. We're fortunate. We have a number of younger folks, number of young men who have actually become Masons recently, and who have decided to become Scottish Rite Masons, and that's the direction that I see for Masonry in the future, is really bringing in folks who are looking to add value to their lives and to their friendships and things like that, and Masonry is a way to do that. Back in the day, I did some research about local Masonry here in the Springfield area, and back in the day, after World War II, you had thousands and thousands and thousands of men who were Masons at whatever level, whether it was Blue Lodge or the lodge that they became Masons in, or whether it was Scottish Rite or York Rite or Shrine or some other organization. You had, just literally tens of thousands of members, and over the years, Masonry has like other philanthropic efforts, like church membership, like membership in other community groups, it's dropped off, and it's aging out. Scottish Rite Masons and Shrine Masons, average ages are above 65. Some would argue they're probably in the low 70s, average age of membership. All of these groups are in competition, right? They're all in competition with everything else that goes on in a person's life. They're in competition with a career. They're in competition with family. They're in competition with raising children. They're in competition with, seeing your buddies for poker night once a month, or going to your college homecoming or whatever. So these groups have to add something. And I think Masonry in particular adds a set of values or a set of principles that it can be guiding through an individual's life, through a man's life, from the time that they enter Masonry through whatever level of Masonry they decide to enjoy. So anyway, so that's kind of Masonry. If you have any questions about it, I am an open book about Masonry. Feel free to message me or whatever. Make sure to subscribe. Dave Kelm at the YouTube channel, or like what you see. If you are a member, would love to know your experience. If you've been thinking about becoming a Mason, would love to speak with you privately or more on a one-on-one or small group situation, and try to see if maybe it's a fit for you and how we can get you involved in Masonic activities here locally in Springfield. Talk to you soon. Thanks.